Hey, how's it going, guys? Just a quick video. My first comment on this channel, he asked a question, so I'm just going to follow up with him. He wanted to know what experience I brought in for this position. I got my associate degree in criminal justice, followed by my bachelor's degree in behavior science. During my time at my second degree, behavior science, I sacrificed one summer doing like kind of like two or three internships. So one internship was adult probation. I was doing paperwork intern. Second one, I guess I did a couple ride-alongs with a juvenile probation in my city, so that was fun. This third, I love their intern at the level 5 juvenile facility. So that summer was not fun for me because I was doing a lot of volunteer work, so I wasn't getting paid, and at the same time I was holding a job as well to pay all my current bills and doing homework on top of that. So looking back now, it's well worth it. So I did bring in a lot of relevant experience during my internship, and I think my second school, my university school, for that experience and that opportunity. So I definitely mentioned these internships during my interview. Also, right after maybe a few years after school, I was doing some retail, did a few interviews, and nothing for the state. So I felt discouraged. I falled back to my retail job. I was making good money, so I was in no rush to go back. Unfortunately, the third year of my retail experience, I wasn't making as much cash. It was based on commission, and I was taking a hit. And I told myself this is the year that I will find my job. So eventually, later down the road, I'll interview for juvenile probation in my nearby city. So I did with that. I mentioned my experience, my internship experience, and everything else, and that got me through the door to the state. Unfortunately, it was a casual seasonal position. Didn't have any like termination date or anything like that. It's just like I got the full-time hours, but no benefits or PTO or anything like that. So the days I worked, if I don't show up for work, I don't get paid. So I got the same responsibilities of other juvenile probation officers, but I just don't build up any tenure through the state or benefits, health benefits, or PTO or vacation time. So during my time on my honeymoon, unfortunately, I've requested 1 week off, 5 business days, and unfortunately I didn't get paid. So the following paycheck wasn't looking too good. But again, the counselor position I applied for, still have it's a full-time position, of course. I got the hours, I built up my tenure. My health benefits are going to kick in soon, so I'm pretty happy about that. A huge accomplishment for me and everything else. So one advice for future applicants or future people who apply for positions, for those who don't like to do public speaking or not feel comfortable with interview panels, I recommend continue working on that. Get in front of public speaking, do presentations, get comfortable in front of people too, because to the state, particularly in this state, it's usually a three person panel. For my first state job was 3-person panel. Usually usually 3 supervisors, and the second state job with the correctional job, again 3 supervisors as well. So if you don't feel comfortable talking with people, I would definitely recommend getting that done ASAP. That was one weakness for me. I would have definitely gotten a state job as soon as I graduated college, but I'm not good with interview skills at all. I get nervous. I stutter. I don't say complete sentences, but I eventually practice the interviews. And unfortunately, I went through at least a dozen state job interviews, and none of them got it, unfortunately. But these last 2, I was really fortunate. And if you feel confident about yourself, you're good at public speaking skills, you got your foot in the door. And once you get in front of the 3-person panel, I recommend getting some relevant experience during your time at your college, your university. Go ahead and get those internships. You're gonna do a lot of free work. My internship is about 8 hours each, so 8 hours there. So you definitely got to sacrifice the summer, but it's well worth it. You got something to say during your interview panels and everything else. So get those college degrees, build up your public speaking skills. Mention your internships, and I came from retail, so half of the answers I provided to the panels is related to my retail experience. So I'll probably do another video about that, about the interview questions. But yeah, that's my background into it. And if you have anything else, just let me know. Thanks. Bye.